So what I want to do is I want to create this graphic or the overlay and give it to the programming guy so it doesn't take forever. So the thing is that so the overlay. Listen, when you showed me this other one here, this is the pop-up, and obviously when you click on it, you've got to not just have the video, but you've got to have the table below it. And I can't scroll down because this cursor, if you notice, is wrong. It's actually allowing you to scroll up and down the web page in the background. See, the web page is moving in the background. But the one thing that this should allow you to scroll up and down the video, and there should be a table below this, right? But the one thing that this does do right is it does pop up and go totally full screen to your monitor, which is exactly what I wanted. You told me you couldn't do that. And then we want to have the table below it. So, so obviously we want to have this below it as well, and it doesn't matter if the video window is super large. I don't know. In some ways, maybe the table should go above the video window up here, and then just let the video go full screen and fill it out bottom, and then you don't have to worry about missing the other videos below it in the table because you can't see it because the guy's guaranteed to see it because the table's at the top here. And so we should maybe take a look at that. But there's the close button. But back to this thing. So we're looking for the thing to have nice round corners like this, right? And I don't know, this color sequence seems to work all right. You could put a little film strip in here like these guys did, or you don't have to do that right away. But listen, we've got to have these share icons pop up. But that's not critical. And this little thin hairline, this looks like an overlay, exactly what I was talking about. And so the other thing is you got to move that over a little bit. So why don't you try that and get the well, I guess the overlay, the only thing in the overlay is really if you move this box up to the top here, then the overlay is just going to be, we should say video library, videos of tours. Have videos of tours should go right here, and this color scheme of red. I don't know if it's the right. It's not the right color because I can tell you when you go to the end of the thing, it basically says, man, now this changes everything too because look what happens when you hit this thing now. We don't have the table at the bottom. So I don't know. Maybe you should do a test and put the table at the top and see how it looks. But ultimately, if that works out, then what's going to happen is this reserve now button, these buttons here are going to go here, and this and this and this will move here, here, and here, and this blue one will pop up and it'll say watch videos, click on videos to see more, and this table would be sitting right up here, which kind of makes sense. And the only thing is that the buttons here, these buttons are going to get lost way down here at the bottom of the video window. If you make it, if it pops up and plays full screen, you're not going to see these buttons. So maybe what we should do is is just move this orange button against the log, move this over a little bit, move this over a bit, and in fact we can leave all this, and then when it says click on more videos, you can have a blue line. You can move these over a little bit maybe, and a blue arrow goes up here. And what you need to do is have this play video button here the same color as this blue, so they it corresponds to it obviously. And this red should probably be dark blue because red is you know too loud, and this is shouldn't be red. So this make this dark blue and have this whole thing sitting up. Get rid of this banner here, and so we can have the guy's name and his phone number, and then we have the table, and it would be sitting up there, and then this video could just pop open and be really big, but no one's gonna miss this table sitting at the top of the screen. So, in theory, I guess you're just creating a graphic that's got these buttons in it, that's got this table in it, that's got the name of the it's got to say tour video library, and then have the company name and the phone number. So there's kind of like, a slug or a banner that's going to sit up here, and you feed that to the graphics guy, and then he can just use this kind of format here, and it pops open, and you've got this section at the top here, and the videos, playing below it. So give that a whirl.